For a decade, you've been sold a comfortable lie. You were told that Zayn Malik was the tortured rebel who executed a heist to escape. That Harry Styles was the golden boy who became the industry's most valuable prisoner. And that Niall Horan was just the lucky one. The guy who was simply happy to be there. The one who survived the crushing weight of the machine by just being nice. But in the world of high-stakes survival, nice isn't a personality trait. It's camouflage. While Zayn was fighting a grueling public war for his freedom, and Harry was being collateralized into a $100 million cage, Niall Horan was doing something much more dangerous. He was building a blueprint for autonomy. He didn't break like Zayn. He didn't bend like Harry. He did the one thing the industry never expects a product to do. He became audit-proof.
The last time a pale Irishman with no experience hosted a talk show, it was Conan O'Brien.
If you still think Niall is just lucky, you're dead wrong. Luck is for amateurs, and Niall is a professional. The secret to his survival is hidden in a 2014 side deal that the label thought was a meaningless formality. Pay close attention to the next 60 seconds, because I'm about to show you the stealth strategy that allowed the nicest guy in pop to walk through the fire without ever getting burned. Chapter 1: The Shield, the 2014 Pivot. In 2014, the One Direction machine was at its breaking point. The label had initiated the asset liquidation phase, pushing for more shows, more merch, and total access. The pressure was suffocating. Zayn started to pull away. Harry started to become the machine. But Niall did something brilliant. He started playing golf. You think it was just a hobby. I see a tactical shield. While the other boys were trapped inside the claustrophobic pop star bubble, Niall was quietly building a network outside the industry.
What brings you back here to Wentworth, and what do you love so much about the BMW Championship?
No, I love this tournament. I play all my golf here at Wentworth. Very lucky to do so, and I mean this tournament is your European Tours.
See that? He's mentally checked out of the pop star drama and checked into the world of business moguls. He was learning the language of ownership while the others were still learning choreography. When you are the nice, charming Irish guy, the label doesn't look for an exit plan. They don't scrutinize your contracts as closely. They don't see you as a threat. But while they were busy managing Zayn's rebellion and Harry's superstardom, Niall was quietly setting up his own management company. He wasn't just a singer anymore. He was becoming a stakeholder. But the shield of his personality was only phase 1. The real weapon was his patience. Because while the label was bracing for Zayn's explosive fallout, Niall was about to execute a silent exit that would cost Simon Cowell everything, and cost Niall absolutely nothing. Here's how he pulled it off. Chapter 2: The Stealth Protocol, the Syco Exit. In the music industry, the loudest exit is usually the most expensive. Zayn paid a massive freedom tax to leave Syco. Harry paid an even bigger loyalty debt to stay. Niall Horan paid exactly zero. How did the lucky one out-negotiate the biggest wolves in the industry? He used the low-friction protocol.
Started learning how to play the guitar when I was about 10 or 11. My brother actually got a guitar, and then thinking that he was going to learn how to play it, and then he never learned. And then I just used his guitar to learn. I just played off YouTube.
While the label was distracted by the Zayn fallout, Niall made himself the low-maintenance asset. He didn't demand a $100 million advance like Harry. He didn't demand total creative war like Zayn. He traded the upfront cash for something infinitely more valuable: long-term rights. Niall doesn't chase the mainstream loop or the superstar peaks of Harry. He has an evergreen floor. His music is designed for longevity. He realized that in this industry, visibility is a liability. The more famous you are, the more the machine owns you.
What are you drinking?
Pint of Guinness. You're real people pleasers.
Okay, Niall.
Oh, would you look at this? Oh, I don't care that it's 11 o'clock or whatever.
Harry is a monument. He can't move without a corporate sponsor. Zayn is a ghost, free, but constantly fighting the villain narrative. Niall is a citizen. He has the freedom of Zayn with the wealth of Harry. He's the only one who didn't let the machine change his DNA. But if Niall is truly free, why does he constantly keep the door open for a One Direction reunion? Is he just being nostalgic? Or is he fiercely protecting a massive, untouchable asset? The answer lies in the $500 million equity shield. Chapter 3, The Equity Shield, the $500 million safety net. In high-stakes strategy, you don't just protect your money. You protect your reputation. Niall's nice guy image is the most valuable reputation asset in the 1D universe. It's his equity shield. Why has Niall never had a public meltdown? It's not because he's perfect. It's because he built a circle of trust completely outside the machine. He hired his own people, built his own businesses, modest, golf, real estate, tech investments. Niall isn't just a singer, he's a venture capitalist. He understood the pop star shelf life is short, so he used the 1D momentum to seed a life that doesn't need a record deal to survive.
For you as an artist, becoming an investor, why do it? What is it like to put that hat on, and specifically with this one?
Well, I think for me, as I said, I've been in the live music industry for 15 years and never had a say or an opinion on any venue that I've ever played in. And when JW and the team Venue came to me, that excited me.
Notice the shift. He's not talking about the fans or the music here, he's talking about control. He's sitting on a CNBC stage discussing multi-million-dollar infrastructure. While the industry was trying to keep him in a box, Niall was busy buying the building the box was kept in. Zayn escaped the trap. Harry became the trap. Niall built his own world right next to it. He never let his identity be consumed by the band. That emotional detachment kept him sane while the others were breaking. And because he didn't burn the bridge, and isn't owned by the machine, he is the only one with the diplomatic equity to ever broker a reunion. But he'll only do it on his terms. Chapter 4, The Final Verdict, The Cost of the Soul. We've been measuring success all wrong. We look at Grammys and headlines. But the only metric that actually matters is net freedom. Zayn has freedom, but pays the villain tax. Harry has fame, but pays the golden cage debt. Niall has both, and paid nothing.
The fans have just been unbelievable. They completely get me as an artist. They know the cadence of the show without even seeing it. It's crazy.
He proved that you don't have to break the system to beat it, you just have to outweight it. Think of it like a game of chess. Zayn made a bold queen sacrifice to escape. Harry is the king who is constantly under check. Niall is the knight. He moves in ways the others don't. He jumps over the obstacles. He stays in the game without ever being cornered. By keeping the 1D brand warm with his kindness, he ensures his legacy equity continues to grow while he lives entirely on his own terms. Everyone believed the lie because it was comfortable. It's easier to believe Niall was lucky than to accept he was the most calculated man in the room. Chapter 5, The Binge Loop, The Liam Payne Warning. Niall Horan didn't just survive one direction. He mastered it. But looking at his brilliant silent escape leaves us with a devastating, chilling question. What happens to the boys who didn't have a plan? While Zayn escaped, Harry became the machine, and Niall built an empire. Liam Payne was left in the asset liquidation zone.
Part of the reason One Direction was made was because of Simon's promise to me that in 2 years, I'll make this work for you.
Wow.
So he kind of started with my face and then worked around the rest of them. I've never told that story before.
You were the inception.
I was the honorary member of One Direction, yes. And he told me that story himself in his house.
He is the tragic ghost of Christmas future for every artist who stays too long without an exit strategy. What I found in the files on the Liam Payne fallout proves that the industry doesn't just take your freedom, it strips away your identity. You need to see this final warning to understand the true devastating cost of the pop machine. I broke down that entire heartbreaking reality in the video on your screen right now. Click here to uncover the truth, because the trap is deeper than you think, and Liam is the proof. I'll see you over there.